Hello and welcome to the last episode of Parklife. So, what are we going to be doing this episode? Well, we're going to be cleaning up a little bit around the edges, basically just finishing off anything that needs to be finished off, making it all look as it should. And what else are we going to be doing? Well, we're going to talk a little bit about what kind of thing is going to come next, what kind of series we're going to be playing next, because people have been asking for a lot of different series. I'm going to speed up the game as well a little bit so it all kind of goes into as fast as it can go. But basically, what people have been asking for is something a little bit different. So it's not going to be another city builder. I think we're going to move away from that just for a couple of series or so. We're going to be moving to something, I don't know, a lot of people are saying they want more of a sandboxy thing, more of a, well, this is very much a sandboxy kind of thing, isn't it? But more of an open worldy kind of thing. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I'll look at some of the suggestions again, and I'll have a look at what I have available, and then we'll see exactly what we want to do with that. But anyway, back to Parklife. What do we need to clean up? Well, there are a few bits here and there that just needs a little bit of polish. Over here needs maybe just a little bit more zoning, I guess would be the right thing. Probably needs to move out this way into this area a little bit to make it all look just about right. So I think we'll do that. So I'm looking for this one. We just kind of want to move it out here as much as we can. I know I'm destroying some electricity lines. That's okay. Move those out this way. Move these out this way. Apologies if you can hear the sounds of very, very loud aircraft outside, by the way. Basically, there's an air show going on about maybe a mile from where I am. So it's very loud. But hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear anything. Just thought I'd let you know if you're hearing rumblings and wondering whether somebody's invading. Probably not. Probably not. Can we go underneath here? No. Oh, we can go underneath this way. There we go. There's our way in. Right. Where else are... That looks fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's put in some of this. So we'll zone this side a little bit. Nice. Oh, not that one. And because we have demand for everything, people should just kind of move in here, in theory. Where's our electricity needing to go to? About another tiny bit along. Okay. Let's see if anybody moves in here. Nice. We're getting a few moving in. That's what I like to see. What I like to see. That should hopefully make that look a little bit nicer over this way. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Anyway. Anything we can do at this side? Yeah, we can probably extend this side out in the same manner that we just expanded the other side out. So, along here. And then along this way, maybe? Maybe I'll just cut a little bit off the end there. Go in like this. Go in this way. We'll connect those two together as well. Right. I do want to say, one thing I really liked about this series, just as a random thing, the music, like, this music pack is so good compared to, like, a lot of the other stuff. Like, some of their music packs, I think the jazz one I tried was a little bit just intense. This one's just so nice and chill. It really fits with how the game is. Like, it fits really well in, because it's just, you know, the whole game is just chill, looking around, figuring out exactly what's going wrong. There's a lot of downtime, there's a lot of just thinking and like not really doing very much, and the music just nice, it goes into the background, fills in, it does what it needs to do, and I really like it. I really like it. It's also really like high quality compared to what you'd expect for like video game music. Like usually you get some nice instrumental stuff, but actual songs they don't tend to do so well in. But anyway, I actually unironically just like the music, which is surprising. Anyway, do I want to do anything at this side? Oh, definitely want to do something at this side. Wait, oh, right, yeah. That's not good. Our oil business is not doing well at all, due to not having water or electricity. Don't really know why I thought that would work, but anyway. We can probably extend it from the back of the nature reserve, weirdly. Did that connect all the way through? It does. Nice. We also probably need another nuclear plant, actually. So, oh, you know what we should do? Actually, I should keep that connected in. That's fine. And then we will grab one of those and stick it in here. And that'll do it. Yeah, that's looking good. That's much better. They all have water now, they have electricity. Oil business is booming. Fantastic. And that'll start earning us some more cash. Yeah. So that power plant's probably paying for itself because it's getting the oil in here. It's cool. Any buildings you want to build? We can just start building some things. See what else we got. Other things make sense. A hypermarket? Sure. Stick it in. I don't know. I kind of want to put it in the middle of the city, but it's not going to quite work there. Maybe just on the outskirts a little bit. Well, we don't quite have room anywhere. Maybe it has to be over here. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll destroy that bit. I'm going to put that one back in there now, because that didn't quite work. In here? Yeah, that side works. So if I stick that one in there, pull up too steep. Ah. Well, that is unfortunate. Let's zone that correctly and hopefully that nothing goes too wrong there. Yeah, zone that back. Although I can also probably destroy that one now. And that one. Right. The fact that ad just there that it skipped was for Colossal Order. That's the makers of the game. Do they have an ad for themselves in the radio ad? That's very weird. Oh, maybe just out here. Maybe this is the easiest place. Nice. That looks good. Okay, right. Got some planes coming in. That's looking good. Over here, why have we not got more stuff? Is there just no demand for oil? Oh no, never mind. They are building slowly. There's not a ton of demand. We got any this bit's all kind of unzoned. We could, I suppose, zone it with like something. Suppose we don't need to. Up here, we'll maybe make that this little bit. Yeah, some commercial. Let's go in here. Make this bit commercial. Oh, okay. Well, apparently we can zone that, so we will. Oh, and that tiny little bit right there. That's fine. Along here. Definitely. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully we get some commercial building in some of these places. Yeah, we got a little bit building in. Yeah, it's good. Good. Okay, anything else that we're missing? What's going on here? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's just looking bad, but actually those queues aren't any... The only problem with queues, like queues are fine as long as they're between junctions. If the queues go beyond one junction's worth, that's where they start to become problems. As long as they're within one junction, that's alright. That's alright. I'm wondering whether perhaps the curves are actually good. Now here's my logic for these curves actually being good. It increases the length of space between junctions, so therefore the queues can be larger between junctions. Just as a thought. So you're not holding up if they want to head this way. It's interesting. Anyway, it's not great. Somebody did tell me in the comments, and I did actually read this right after, like, I think I read it after I did the on the video on it as well. So I was saying gridded cities tend to be bad in terms of traffic. I was meaning in Cities Skylines. Somebody pointed out that Barcelona is a gridded city, and its traffic is not horrible, apparently. So there's real life examples of gridded cities working. But apparently it also has a lot of one-way streets, which does kind of go with what I was saying. One-way streets are necessary. This, by the way, is awful traffic management. What you should never do if you're designing a traffic system is have it be a highway which then circles round on itself, thereby creating its own traffic jam. That just sounds god-awful. Yeah, this entire section is just... it's horrible. Yeah. I don't know why I put this in. This is just hideous. Yeah, that's never gonna work. I mean, I really like this bit. This is great because you'll notice there's no traffic. But that's because they've all decided to migrate over here into traffic hell. This, by the way, I thought of a better way of doing this. You know the bridge over the top? The way I've got it now is fine, right? It's okay. It kind of works. A much better way of doing this, which makes better use of the space, is to have this go underground. So if we had all of this underground, not only can we expand it, like we could have expanded it as far as we wanted, because it'd be underground, it doesn't matter. We could have kept it going forever. But it would also have allowed us to use the land above for other things. We could have used it for whatever we wanted, which could have been interesting. It could have been a good way of doing things. The way it is looks interesting, but it doesn't actually do very much for us. It kind of just, I don't know, it muddies things up a little bit. I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't really help with our traffic at all. It just kind of makes it worse in general. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really like that bit of the city. It doesn't really add anything. I mean, I liked it when it was doing it. I like how it gives it a different, unique kind of view if you're coming in from this way. If I could have kept it up the whole way along, maybe it would have looked a little bit better, but like have the entire city have 2 layers. Yeah, I don't know. What I think I really want in like a future expansion is the ability to do like higher up layered cities. I don't think it works within how the game is programmed, because I think actually every square is assigned to be something. You know, so we can't really have these overlapping too much either. But what I would really like, especially over here, like here's the main example of somewhere where I wanted it, was the ability to have a bridge over water, like say a bridge between there, and then fill it up with buildings, and then have the buildings over the top of water, next to bridges and things. It can be done, and it is done in real life, but yeah, I think it could add an interesting look. You could maybe have like a water city, have it all be canals and things. That could be a cool idea for a city. Have the entire city based on a water-based kind of thing, and just have the only land be where, yeah, have it all be water-based, and then have it be like ferries and things be your main transport route round. That could be neat. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of that. So then you have ferries going everywhere, and it would need a lot of canals, and that is the main issue. Canals are a problem. You'd probably have to start on a flat map, I would imagine. It could be done. Yeah, it could be done. It sounds neat. I imagine somebody's already done it. But yeah, a canal city with ferries going through. You could also get your cargo done. You can get all. Where's that going? Oh, I think that's what was meant to connect into here, and then they never actually went that way. Anyway. But yeah, I think that could be a neat idea for a city. Just entirely flat lands, and then ferries, use the cargo harbors to get things out. Yeah, that could be neat. Obviously, not the way ours is done, but maybe like a city where we have rail that brings it out to the sea as well, and then you use that and have like a proper port site type city. Ours isn't really a port one, we're a little bit too far away. But like if we were to build it entirely along the sea, have a port, have proper like things built up around that, that could be cool. That could look good. Yeah, and then you have your tourism through the port lands. Yeah, I like the idea of that. I do like the idea of that. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to end the episode a little bit early, because I think we've kind of looked at everything. Kind of talked a little bit about how I thought the city went. I think that, yeah, we'll end it here, and then we will come back tomorrow with something entirely different. I haven't decided what I'm going to play yet, but we will find out, no doubt, by tomorrow. Either that or there won't be a video tomorrow, and I won't have figured it out yet. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.